All right, so what we have here is the Caracal 816 A2, short stroke piston driven SBR, 11.5-inch barrel. It has some features that some nerdy people might be interested in. Similar features to the SIG 516 and also the HK MR 556. The reason why I got this is because I really like the short stroke piston driven setup. However, when you're talking about getting an HK MR 556, that's pretty pricey. Not to say that this doesn't have the quality and the history that HK has, but this actually does a really freaking good job. And the other thing is, if I wanted a short stroke piston driven setup, I would have gotten the FN SCAR. So that being said, I bought this. This thing has been an amazing gun. I use it for work. And obviously you can see all the stuff that I have set up on it. But what I've learned is when buying this, even though I love this thing, it didn't really satisfy what I really wanted, right? Which was the FN SCAR. So what I ended up doing was just buying a SCAR. And they're similar setups. I mean, short stroke piston driven setup, but I do still love my Caracal, but obviously I love this one more. It's the one that I've always kind of wanted. Not necessarily the 15P, but I mean the 16 would have been nice, but 15P is just as good, right? So this here, a lot of people might be like, oh, why would you get 7.5-inch barrel? Well, I mean, why not? Plus it's my money. So the 7.5-inch barrel actually works really nicely. And the ergos are a little strange. For example, this quad rail here. I mean, I know there's aftermarket that can remove that, but this gun is actually very impressive in itself. So what I have set up is just a Vortex Huey Gen 2. I have an SMS laser and light set up on here, and a BNT Print XH RBS 556 suppressor. This one here is TI, and it's mounted with the Surefire hub. And I also have a BNT muzzle device there. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet setup. So out there, I have at 200 yards a target. It's a steel target. It's about 8 inches. Let's see if I could hit it. So I'm using Fiocchi Range Dynamics ammo. Nothing fancy here. All right. So we obviously know that this is going to be able to hit that, right? But let's just see for fun, right? Okay. Oh, I totally biffed that one. Well, I didn't hit the steel target, but it's somewhere over there for sure. So what's cool about this setup here, and I know there's going to be comments about, voiding the warranty. I don't really care. I mean, it's something that I bought. I'm going to use it how I want to use it. But what's interesting about this suppressor is the BNT has about a 2% back pressure that they advertise with this suppressor. What's interesting about that is the SCAR will not operate in its suppressed setting with this suppressor. So I've had a stainless steel suppressor on this with a Plan B mount. It'll cycle with its suppressed setting, but Yeah, so right now I have it just as a normal setting.